Congratulations, the ultimate homepage guide for coaches, consultants, and service-based business owners just like you is on its way to your inbox right now. But I want you to stick around for just a few minutes. It's probably going to take about half an hour, but I promise you this is going to be the best half an hour that you can spend on your business in one place. Trust me, you are not going to want to miss this. It is everything that you need and everything that will actually take your website from being overlooked and take you to being a fully booked coach or consultant or service-based business owner. And I know that's part of the reason that you're here. And I want to really share this with you so that you can take your business to the very next heights. So let's jump on in. I know that you're busy and you have the most to make out of this. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, your homepage is just one piece of the website puzzle. So in order to stand out online, you really need a complete online presence. And this is where this magic is going to come in. In the Ultimate Homepage Guide, you're actually going to see over 40 conversion tactics that we use regularly here at Morris Bear Designs to actually help our business owners sell out their services on demand and automatically. And it is a great place to start, but it's actually only one piece of the puzzle. So as you can see here in the Elevate formula, this is our overarching formula, the 3 steps that we actually use to create an online presence that attracts your ideal clients and sells out your services automatically. So you can see down here in our conversion row is where your website actually sits. So within your website, you're looking at your authority, your sales page, and your homepage being the critical pieces to actually bring this all together. But that's only one piece. So we also look at your X factor, your style, your people, and really getting the message that you have out there and delivering that to your clients in the best way possible. And this magical piece in here in this connection part is actually one of the most beneficial ways that you can really connect with clients and convert them through your website. It takes more than just pages on the internet. And in this few minutes, we're actually going to show you exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this formula and how you can apply it to your business and really elevate your online presence. So first up, what is the Elevate formula? So the Elevate formula is the 3-step strategy to create an online presence that will automate your bookings with zero tech overwhelm. So we simplify everything down, and you may have seen on the internet all of the ridiculous funnels and all of the overkill and all of the technology that you can use that honestly is really quite daunting. We try and simplify everything down into these 3 steps to take away that overwhelm and to take out all of the second guessing and exactly what you need to set up your online presence so that you are selling out your services and booking clients in your sleep. That's the ultimate goal, right? To be sitting on the beach sipping cocktails and still receiving bookings in your calendar. So who am I? My name's Em and I am the head geek here at Morris Bear Digital. I help service-based business owners attract and book clients with proven online business strategy and website design that converts. So I have been a professional website designer for over 10 years, building my first website when I was just 13 years old. We're not going to do the math on that at all because I've been building websites a lot longer personally than I have professionally. So it all started back when I was 13 and started doing a lot of different things on the internet and building band sites and seeing how much the magic of the internet actually did for businesses. And a lot of that came to a head when I launched my first business with my sister. And as part of that, we took out an ad in the Yellow Pages. It was a very small ad, but we were getting phone calls all the time, and it was quite simple to actually get people ringing you out of the blue. People would ring just because they'd seen your business in the Yellow Pages. But things have changed a little bit, and a lot of that is thanks to the internet. And in this little video, we're actually going to walk through what has changed, what used to work, and obviously what is now working, and how you can implement that through your business to make sure that you're getting the most out of all of the effort that you're putting into your online presence. So you are in the right place if you sell one-to-one or one-to-many services. So if you are a coach or consultant and you have set up an online program, congratulations to you. I'm sure you could still do with a lot more sales, and you are probably struggling to keep up with the never-ending list of marketing tasks. I swear, if someone tells me I need to post on Instagram 5 times a day, and that's only Instagram, let alone Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and LinkedIn. Don't even get me started there. There is a long line of things that we're supposed to do in our businesses, and it can get really, really overwhelming and really daunting. So a lot of us actually pull the covers up, bury our heads in the sand, and really hide from it. Generally because you are tired of hustling 24/7. You started this business to spend more time with your family and not with your computer. If you're anything like me, you want to be spending downtimes on your weekend rather than sitting in a corner bundled up with your laptop trying to work out the latest marketing tactic or how to get your next client through the door. You are drowning in tech overwhelm and information overload. So as part of that, sitting and watching and working on your computer all weekend, you are reading everything on the internet about how to attract clients, how to drive sales, and how to convert visitors into clients on your website. And you know that you need a system, but you have no idea where to start. Well, I'm happy to tell you that you are in the right place. This system is the antidote to all of that, and it is the perfect way for you to start driving conversions and sales in your online business. So I spoke a moment ago about how you could used to set up a Yellow Pages ad and off you went. People knew who you were. People would search the Yellow Pages to find you. Those were the golden days, and I don't like to think that I'm that old, but back in my day, it was simple to put up a website and you would get found. You weren't competing with over 1.4 billion websites for attention. So how do you now go from being completely overlooked? What is the difference, and how can you stand out in a completely crowded market? So I'm going to tell you a little bit of some backstories about a few of my clients and how we've worked this out, and how we've simplified this whole system to make sure that it's really easy to implement and it's really easy to follow through and make a difference in your clients' lives. Just like Lacey here. So when Lacey arrived on my doorstep, she was earning around $16,000 a year. We have been working on her automated systems and building her funnels and building a presence that really sells her. And she now helps other people to actually grow their birth photography businesses and is earning over $150,000 a year. That supports her and her hubby and her 5 kids, and that is probably one of the best things I have ever heard. And especially when she said to me, everything you have ever done has delivered results. And that's what we're about here. We want to make sure that the changes that you're making aren't just from an aesthetic point of view. Your website design is so much more than pretty pictures, and it's so much more to actually making sure that your whole presence works together. So Lacey says here, my website works, not just the links. I mean, it's functional. It tells people where I want them to go and prompts them to ask for the sale, give service when it's appropriate. And that is the biggest part in the work that we do. So this whole formula actually allows you to see where a client will need more information from you to be comfortable making a sale. So we don't like scare tactics and guru BS and you've got to buy this in 12 hours or it disappears. Yes, there is a timer on this presentation, but you can log back in and get it back at any point. It's not a problem at all. There are better ways to actually sell people into a program or to a commitment than actually giving them scare tactics. It really doesn't help anyone at all. So what it comes down to is you've probably been looking for a website designer. You've downloaded the Ultimate homepage and you are thinking that you need a website. But I want to stop you right there. You actually don't need a website. You need an online presence that works for you. An online presence that gives you back your freedom. So what do I actually mean by an online presence? I mean a system that draws clients to you so you are able to communicate clearly what you do, who you work with, and how you offer that. And then actually takes them by the hand and walks them through the process of getting to know you, getting to like you, and getting to trust you so that you can confidently book them in and sell your services without feeling like that icky, sleazy sales guy who's doing a high ticket sales call to make sure that you've got the right tactics in line. So you need an online presence that clearly communicates who you serve and how you're different from your competition, making your competition irrelevant. So when you type in, for example, photographer in Melbourne, you are bound to get a couple of million links, and you really don't want to be comparing your services based on price because that leads to comparisons on what you are offering in terms of inclusions and leads to price gouging and leads to discounting and it leads to complete and utter burnout. So the antidote to that is to actually make your competition irrelevant, to actually take them out of the picture, because what you're selling is completely different to what your competition is actually offering. So you also want an online presence that connects with your ideal clients and takes your follow-up process off your mind. So if you have ever thought, oh crap, I've forgotten to email that person back, I need to do that, holy moly, I must put that on my to-do list tomorrow. You are probably thinking that at 3 a.m. when you really should be sleeping and when your mailing list and your client bookings should be filling them automatically while you get a sound 7 hours sleep. I'm going to say 7 because most of my clients have young babies at home and 7 would be a stretch. So you also need an online presence that converts visitors into clients automatically so that you're able to take payments even while you're on the beach with your family without your phone. My goal is to get you away from that phone and enjoying the time that you have got with your family. And part of that is actually being able to set aside time that you work, specifically doing what you love. You started your business because you have an insane passion for your work, and we don't want to slow that down, but we do want to make sure that you are able to switch off and spend some time with your family and friends as well. So back on to, and I'm not sure if you can hear them, my cats are going crazy in here, but that's just all part of my fun. So these 3 steps include your clarity around your offer, who you work with and your style, how to connect with your clients, so what can you offer to actually bring them to you, how you can take them on a journey and really connect, understanding what they're after and understanding what you need to tell them before they're comfortable to work with you. And also, what does that landing page look like? What does the process of actually bringing people into your world, how do we start that conversation? Once we've done that, we also then work on your conversion. So your homepage, your sales page, and your authority website are all super important. All of these pieces need to work together in harmony to really sell your services. So let's take a bit of a deeper look at this. So step one is we get clarity around your offer and your market. So you've probably heard of an ideal client avatar, and that is only one piece of this. This is only one aspect to knowing how old your customers are and knowing where they're living. Most people are selling a commodity. So for example, they're selling a website design or photography. But when you start to understand what you're actually selling, you can start serving your clients. So where we start with that is actually really diving into what your clients actually want from your service. What is the feeling and what is the supercharged attachment that we can drive from what you're actually selling, and how can we present that to your clients in a way that's really going to connect and resonate with them. So no one wants to be a used car salesman. When you come from a place of education and service, selling your services becomes super, super easy. And it's one of the best parts because you can actually switch off that part of your brain that says, I don't want to sell anymore. I hate that feeling of selling someone. And primarily this is a female thing. We just aren't built the same way as men, and we do come from a place of saying, oh my gosh, I don't want to feel like I'm really selling someone into my service. And this is one thing that Angela actually saw as well, and her opinion and her wording of saying that investing in her website has allowed her to think bigger. That's the ultimate goal of this step one of going through that clarity piece. When you start to understand what your own vision is of your business and where you want to drive that to and how you want to express that, it becomes phenomenal to see how that actually translates into everything that you do online. And we do this piece before we touch any kind of design. And it's amazing to me to actually watch how people change their personas, even in their social media posts. From doing this work, you can see such a difference straight off the bat. And that's before we've even touched your website or any of your content or how we deliver anything. It's actually in really understanding who you are and who you sell to and what you're actually selling. Seriously, seriously cool. So once you've got that clarity around what you're doing, it becomes really easy to step into this connection piece. And it becomes really easy to connect with your audience and show them this magic, show them your X factor, show them what is completely different about you and how you aren't like your competition, how you are completely different, and what that will take for them to show them the ultimate outcome. So most clients will need 7 or more interactions with you before buying anything. So that goes back to you waking up at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night when you should be sound asleep, having blissful dreams, and thinking, oh no, I forgot to send that email again. Oh no, I forgot to add that to my calendar. Oh no, I haven't done that. When you can automate that, you actually save yourself money and you make more money because you're not stressing about following up. We've actually automated it. This is the first step to automating some of your business, and it's actually what I like to call the minimum viable website. So in that second piece, we actually set you up with a landing page and sales funnel that you can start selling your services before we've launched your website. So there's all of these different points before we've actually touched your website design that you're already starting to convert clients before we've done any of the pretty stuff, which is phenomenal. So most of my clients will start selling their services here before we've actually launched their website. and it's really, really cool. And you can see Rebecca and James here have an amazing setup, and one of the biggest compliments that I can receive is that they never felt overwhelmed or unsure. And it's the reason that I refer back to this map so very much, because not only do I need to show you these things and put it all into process for you, but you need to actually have an understanding of how this works and how to actually let this flow through your business as well. So we need to know the step-by-steps so that you can really drive this whole process home and really make a long-standing business. Most of my customers have been in business for a very long time, and part of this process is actually developing that authority and building that presence that really stays sustainable for a very long time. So after that, we move into step 3, which is where we actually build this authority and convert strangers into super fans. So the big thing is that most people will visit your website right before they actually click buy now and put their credit card through your payment process. So what that means is that even if you think that your social media is cutting it and you haven't sent anyone to your website in a very long time because you are super embarrassed about it and it doesn't really work the way it should, people are still Googling you. People are still finding you and still finding that crappy, dated, out, broken website and making a judgment call on you. So you really want to drive prospective clients to a website that is designed to educate, to inform, and to inspire. This is the big difference here. Your website needs to cover both the sales piece, but it also needs to cover the education and the information as well. And 10 pages here is all that you need. People seem to throw up a heap of random pages and hope for the best, thinking, oh, I must start blogging 3 times a week to make any difference. And it's simply not true. These 10 pages that are all structured in this formula are the only pages that you need to run and systematize your business so that you're able to automate and scale so that you are selling around the clock. And I love Renee here. So she says that she has enjoyed being able to direct people to my professional website and telling them to book through there, which prompts the automation process, leaving me more time to focus on clients and spending more time with her family. I know during our process, Renee took the first holiday in 5 years of running her business, which I was so very proud of. And that's so much of the work that we do is in that, because all of this is to actually help you run your business better. If that's you spending more time with your family, that's spending more time traveling, if that's having more freedom to just spend time at home, even if it's just more hours in the day to do the laundry, if you're into that thing, that's completely up to you. At the end of the day, your business will be running smoothly and you'll be able to turn this on and off as you need to drive clients into your process and convert them into lifelong fans. So now that you know a little bit more about the Elevate formula, so how are the ways that you can actually integrate this into your business and start applying this to the work that you do? So currently there are 3 ways that you can work with me to apply the Elevate formula to your business. We can do this via VIP strategy day, which is virtual or in person if you're here in Newcastle, where we sit down and map out your profit plans. So working out exactly what content you need, what process it's got to go through, and what step-by-step a client needs to take in order to know you, to like you, and to trust you, and to be able to buy from you. This is everything that you need so that you can actually set this up for yourself and set it up and running. You can implement this in with one of your existing websites. It could be you're offering a new service and you need just a plan of attack on how to launch that and how to run traffic into that program. So we really dive into exactly what you need and how to set up that funnel and how the whole process will work. And it's amazing what we can get done in 3 hours together. You actually walk away with a completely custom Google Doc, which has everything that you need to just jump straight in and start building out all of your content from there. Our most popular program is our Done With You Elevate Your Online Presence program. It is a 12-week coaching and website design process. We meet up every couple of weeks and go through the whole process together. So you're getting that one-on-one feedback and you walk away with a complete website design, all of your PDFs, all of your sales funnel installed, and you get access into all of our content templates, writing prompts and things as well. So it is a huge program that actually gives you everything that you need to set up this online presence really simply, and you don't have to touch any tech at all. We actually do all of the tech for you so that you don't have to worry about a thing. It is remarkable to see the process that comes with that. Obviously, because that is so one-on-one and personalized, that is quite restricted with how many people we are able to take on. But below, you'll actually find a button to apply to work with me. So you're able to jump on a call with me personally. You won't speak to anyone but me. You'll jump on a call with me. We'll see if the Elevate formula is actually a good fit for your business. And we'll work through the process of what would be the best way for you to proceed from there. The other option is our do-it-yourself with our 30 days virtual support. Now this is access into all of our content templates, all of the instructions and videos and coaching on how to actually set this up yourself. So you go through a full online program with all of the cheat sheets, swipe files, all of the templates, and you can actually start building your own online presence. It's a great way to actually get the benefits of the Elevate formula without investing in the full, complete, done for you website design process. It's a lot of talking. So how do you know if this is actually the right process for you? So the good news is that when you do click the button below, you are taken to book in for a consult with me. Over 30 minutes, we'll actually dive into if this is a great fit for your business and if we can actually work together to make this transformation possible for you. I will actually not take you on as a client if I don't believe 150% that we can help you and to improve your online presence and to actually getting you booking 2 to 3 more clients, or 2 to 3 times the amount of clients, whatever your goals are. If I don't believe that we can help you to hit those goals, we won't actually take you on as a client. So this is not for you if you are looking for a quick fix and you aren't able or ready to spend some time up front. There is a lot of work, even in the Done With You process. We do require that you write your own content. We will help you with copy editing, but it has to come from your own voice, and you're the best person to actually sell your services. So at this point, we do ask you to actually write your content up front. The content templates that we do have and all of the step-by-step guides make this really, really remarkably easy, but there is an element of how much time you can actually spend on this. This is also not for you if you are selling physical products and are needing an online store to deliver those. This is not an e-commerce program. We do include payment processing for your services, but this is for you if you are selling a service. The other thing that we aren't open to, so if you aren't open to new ideas, opportunities and experiences, this isn't going to be a great fit. We are going to make you rethink a lot of things that you currently do and change the way that you look at your business. So if you aren't open to exploring the new opportunities and options available there, this really isn't a great fit for you. This is, however, for you if you are committed to becoming the best business owner that you know that you can be. So if you have a deep down passion to change the world, which most of my clients do, they are absolute headstrong business owners and they want to make a massive impact in their industry, and they're the most fun to work with. So if that is you, I would love to have a chat with you. And if you have a proven service that you know sells and delivers results to your clients, so if you deliver a transformation to your clients, this is absolutely 110% for you. And also, if you're looking to spend more time doing more of the things that you love, so going back to the things that you actually started your business for. We didn't start it for admin and paperwork. We didn't start it for tweaking our website. We actually started our business to help people and to show them a completely different way of how they were running things. So if you are looking to spend less time playing with your website, I implore you to reach out and book a Elevate session below. So let's work together and recreate the business that you once fell in love with. I know that it's been a long time since you've fallen back in love with your business and your website. And I know that this process can actually really help you to uncover that again. And I'm excited to take you on this journey. So next steps from here are to just click the button below, schedule an Elevate session, and from there we can actually get started and really dive into all of your planning and get you back to that place where you are in love with your business and your business is in love with you, and really giving you the results that you need. If you have any questions at all, I do advise you to jump on the call, ask any questions that you have. You will get to speak with me personally and we'll be able to talk through the process one-to-one, and we will be able to let you know if it's a fit to work with us. If it's not a fit, we'll be able to point you in the right direction of what you actually need to bring that peace of mind back into your business. So that is all for today. And thank you for sticking with me. I know this was a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I really wanted to make sure that you know what we're about and how this can really transform your business. It's a game changer completely, and it's something that I'm super passionate about bringing to the world and showing more people that it's possible as well. And it's possible without that million pieces running around together. It can be simple and it can be easy, and you just need to trust the formula. So there you have it, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Have an awesome afternoon, and I will chat to you later.